right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Bull in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. That's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Nice punch there.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
All right, side control now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. In the half guard.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your opponent. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Get the arm triangle.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Oh, that has got to be it. That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, beautiful. Keep him there. Now let's really start to dig on that body.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Good kick.
Oh, and another nice combination, just absolutely picking him apart on the feet. I'd probably be tapping due to strikes at this point.
I mean, he is destroying him, but don't sell yourself short. You don't tap the strikes, you go to sleep, John. But this guy has been putting combinations together just so beautifully. I don't know what he can do to try to change it.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Oh! What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean,
and with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. So once again, Khabib Nurmagomedov dominating the opposition. Khabib's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Strike landed pretty cleanly there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Oh, back and forth we go.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Nice shot to the body there. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position. Another takedown lands.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
So close. This time, you want to get this fight back down to the ground and start thinking about submissions.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. Oh, inside kick.
It's a nice jab by him there. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head.
All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Just like we mentioned off the jump, this wrestler has been up in his opponent's face on.
What submission is going to be? Oh, I think he's going for an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head.
Holding on to the submission attempt here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Nurmagomedov's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Clipped him with the jab. Well, as usual, Khabib Nurmagomedov making it look easy as he secures the takedown. Now we'll see what he can do with it. His top control, his ground control, arguably the best in mixed martial arts at present. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we... Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now.
He's out again.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice inside kick. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Another big takedown.
Oh, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. All right, nice combination of punches by him there, and he is attacking the head pretty effectively here in the clinch thus far.
He's doing a great job of getting in close and just finding little spots to land the shots.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs...
Trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
All right,
Good
this
work.
is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Nurmagomedov gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Khabib's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Another good stick to the head.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Nurmagomedov.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the under. Oh!
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice pass.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Push kick there to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ.
Beautiful little hook.
Lead kick landed there by Nurmagomedov. Slips to avoid the right. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Takedown attempt starting to pile up.
And now some separation.
his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try. Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here. Oh my goodness, that dart choke is very tight.
That transition to top position, beautiful work by Nurmagomedov.
That was nice.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
I need you to get up now.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Big right hook there by the champ. On to the mount. This is a terrible position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Posture and heavy shots, go, heavy shots.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hit, trying to set up a submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Oh, nice signal, yes.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Nurmagomedov. Ooh, that looks tight. Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Fight.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
All right,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate after exiting the clinch. He's got that jab working, nicely done.
Great job fighting behind the length.
Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Be first. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Well, you hear that crowd reaction every time he gets battered to the body. I know how tough he is, but really don't want to take too many more.
I mean, even us, we're grimacing. How many more can this guy take? He cannot continue to take these body shots. It looks as though we're getting very close to a body shot finish.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, good work with the jab there. Well, you see him cringing now as the body damage just continues to pile up. He hasn't made the adjustments, and I wouldn't even hate a stoppage here.
No, I wouldn't hate a stoppage here. This guy's been beat up. Like, he hasn't adjusted at all. This started at the very start of the fight, and it continued to the point now that it seems as though it's an eventuality that this fight will be stopped due to body damage. Tremendous game plan, and it worked perfectly.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the others.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, nice work to get the takedown there. Good entry by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in the... Nurmagomedov's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Lands with the ground and pound. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Excellent work last round. You're a wizard. Completely controlled them down there. We want to do the same thing this round, but we want to finish. So let's be aggressive.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Yeah.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling is still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're lands.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Nurmagomedov. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
And this one's cashing chips. Oh, he's doing a real good job of changing off of the strikes, too.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Takes his back now. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, looks like that Darce's tight.
Oh, this is tight.
There's the tap! Khabib Nurmagomedov! Back with style points tonight.
What a performance.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a lot of fighters have suffered from a similar fate against Khabib Nurmagomedov. You heard it there from Buff. He gets it done by submission tonight.
I mean, this is